so often there's one thing that gets in our way. Slow driving. The work of so many international institutions like the United Nations, which clearly defines in Article 13, Paragraph 4 of the Vienna Convention on Road Traffic, that no driver shall impede the normal progress of traffic by traveling abnormally slow without proper cause, we're still plagued with so many issues, and more often than not, I find it tough to be going the speed limit on multiple roads. Amidst all this, you might be tempted to say, well, Colin, what about Article 19, Paragraph 1, Section A, which says that every driver of a vehicle should drive at a moderate speed? But I'm not talking about your everyday here. I'm talking about beautiful sunny days like today. Take a look around you. Who in their right mind would be so tempted to just slow down to 20 below the speed limit and hold everyone up? And what about things like tractors, which not only slow me down, but everyone else as well? Article 11 of the Vienna Convention says that a vehicle which is slow or bulky and cannot be easily and safely overtaken shall slow down and, if necessary, pull into the side of the road as soon as possible in order to allow vehicles following him to overtake. You don't believe slow driving is a problem? Let me show you some examples. So how do the laws affecting us compare to the treaties Canada's signed onto? Not surprisingly, there's only subtle differences. Article 132 of Ontario's Highway Safety Act seems to inherit much of its language from the Vienna Convention, when it says that no motor vehicle shall be driven slowly except when the slow rate of speed is necessary for safe operation. Likewise, Article 147 also seems to mimic the convention, saying any vehicle traveling upon a roadway at less than the normal speed of traffic at that time and place shall be driven in the right-hand lane then available for traffic or as close as practicable to the right-hand curb. And to further clarify, Ontario dictates that no person shall operate a slow-moving vehicle on a highway unless a slow-moving vehicle sign is attached. Further, driving anger is aggravated by the widespread acceptance of a competitive norm that values getting ahead of other drivers, the daily pressures of time and mismanagement through rushing and disobeying traffic laws, and the weakness of driver education programs that provide inadequate training in emotional self-control. Despite both international and domestic laws that work to promote traffic flow and safety, they ultimately rely upon individuals and society as a whole. In order to improve cooperation, not only could driver education programs more effectively equip new drivers, but also attempt to disassociate driving from our identity, which is much less a problem in Europe, where alternate transportation is more popular. We could also take advantage of another international convention, the Geneva Protocol on Road Signs, which provides for the addition of a rectangular plate with a red edge that could be used to help bring attention to the speed limit and create a more consistent flow of traffic.